What really stood out for me was in the very beginning when we had our very first communication with Wade by phone and expressed an interest in moving to the Littleton or Centennial areas. We didn't know anything about the areas. We couldn't even picture where downtown Littleton was on the map. And what stands out for me is that Wade had us open up our laptop and pull up Google Maps and took probably 75 minutes to walk us through where everything on the map was and said, do you see Bowles? Now do you see Santa Fe? Do you see where the road forks and how that's downtown Littleton? And he took so much time to walk us through the area so that we could understand what we were looking at.
I actually remember what we were looking at. The only resource we had was the map of the school districts, because you had done so much legwork and you spoke to so many of the school administrators, and so we told him, all we have in front of us is a colored map of the school district boundaries for Littleton Public Schools. And he says, great, let me get my laptop, go on the web, and he actually pulled that exact same PDF up and was able to walk us through the dynamics of each neighborhood by looking at the same map, and that really was a great sign that we had found the right person to work with.
That really stood out for me, that Wade was willing to spend that much time with us, having never even met us face to face. The fact that our Illinois home had not even sold yet, and he was willing to spend and invest that kind of time and energy in us.
Well, if you recall, he also invested an entire day's worth of time when we drove out here to meet him. We met him for breakfast, and we got the grand tour. I mean, I think it was 8, 9, 10 hours with our children in the back seat. And he was very good in accommodating 4 people that had just traveled across the country, were very anxious, and he really set the tone for a very meaningful, informative day. And we saw everything we really needed to see. And I really felt at the end of the day that we had a great sense of what we were going to be faced with when it came to executing on a home purchase.
I certainly think that all 4 members of our family were smitten with Wade after that marathon 10-hour day of looking at homes. But we only had 1 day to spend, and his understanding of that really went a long way for us. It was really helpful for us in pulling the trigger.